It was a good day. You know, it was a good morning. I thought they came back on a, you know, really one day early in terms of their recovery, and had a good practice. Focused. They understand what's at stake, and they're excited about that. So it was good.
It's the no pads kind of because they were coming back early.
Yeah, a day early. Wanted them to be sharp on Friday night. Wanted them to be healthy. Wanted them to be working at max efficiency. So since, you know, we practiced early, it was a late game Saturday. It felt like the best thing to do was get out here and get work in, but, you know, be a little bit less physical in terms of the contact. We still worked at a fast pace and did all the things we did. We just eliminated the contact from it.
So changing the routine?
Not really. We've done it before. Yeah, we've done it before.
Damn. Thought I had you.
Altering it.
Thought I had you on that one.
How difficult of a cover is that jumbo package when they can do just so much out of it? They can roll out, they can run.
It's hard. You know, they put those big physical guys on the field, so you gear up for the run, and then all of a sudden they pull the ball and they go to their play action game. And what's unique about their team is they've got these big tight ends that are physical at the line of scrimmage, but also athletic down the field, and they pose tough matchup problems. So you know, we've got to just read our keys and execute our technique and try to get in position to make a play and then make it.
How'd you feel about Anthony Barr, how he did coverage on Ertz? He looked like he had him on a couple of times.
I thought that Anthony and the other guys that had to cover those guys, our linebackers, they did okay. It's a decent matchup.
As a whole, what would you say about how Anthony Barr has kind of transitioned and really kind of in one season become almost an All-American caliber player on a different side of the ball?
I wouldn't say that he's almost an All-American caliber player. I would say that he is an All-American caliber player. I think that he's the most impactful defensive player in the Pac-12, and you know, from the limited exposure I've had to the other players in the nation, he's as impactful as anybody I've seen.
Have you ever seen a player make a change like he
that?
has?
No, I haven't. No. And you know, you think about it, he didn't even go through spring because he got hurt the first day or two. He hurt his hamstring. And to be able to come out here and really go through the stuff he did at San Bernardino and then have the type of season he had, this says a lot about a couple things. Number one, how intelligent he is, because he had to pick up a lot of that stuff through film study and watching guys on the field. So he really paid attention and concentrated. Number two, about his motivation, you know, and his work ethic, because you don't do the things that he did without being highly motivated and having tremendous work ethic. And then, you know, three, I think you got to give some credit to the guys that have helped him along the way, the other players, you know, that have played the position longer and give him tips, and then, you know, Coach Olbrich and Coach Spanos, who work so tirelessly with him.
What's the general consensus like in the locker room gearing up to play such an exciting game?
I think they are excited, you know. They understand what this one's all about, and our goal all year has been to get to this game and win it. And so they're very focused. You know, they're not tight, they're loose, and they're like you'd expect, you know, kids their age to be when there's something exciting out in front of them. They're excited to go give this their best shot.
Are you expecting a pretty rowdy crowd in Stanford?
Looks like you got into a rowdy crowd. What happened?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get beat up?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you get in a fight, honestly?
Yeah.
You did get in a fight? I'm sorry.
Come on, Coach.
I don't know. You know, I haven't played in Stanford since, what was John Elway's senior year? That was the last time I was at Stanford.
82.
Yeah, so that was a long time ago. What's that, like 30 years?
About that, yeah.
Oh, gosh, I'm old.
Did you pick him off that day?
No.
Oh, okay, just checking.
So I don't know what it's going to be like, and really we don't care. You know, it doesn't matter. I think one of the things that's given us the success we've had on the road is just focusing on what we can control, you know, and our routine. I know that gets tiring to hear me say that, but the process that we go through to get us to game time is what's most important, not where we play, who we play, what surface we play on, what the weather conditions or what the crowd's like. So that's what our focus will be again this week.
When was the last time you used crowd noise?
Spring. Yeah, we used it today just to, it wasn't because necessarily we were anticipating what the crowd might be like. It was really just to pose some distractions for our players that they had to fight through.
Did you use it because you could finally hear the crowd noise over the poly construction?
That's right. The poly construction had acted as crowd noise for us for a few months there.
You've got such a strong, fast defensive front. Do you feel like the second time around you guys are better able to adapt to that?
I hope so. You know, and you're right. They are. They're big. They're physical. They're strong, and they're not only fast, but they play fast. You know, there's a difference. You can have fast guys that don't play fast, but they've got fast guys that play fast, and so they pose a real challenge. But you know, I just think that any advantages you have playing a team the second time are kind of wiped out by the fact that they have the same advantages. So I think it just once again comes back to executing. You know, trying to get out there and execute to the maximum of our abilities and make some plays.
Where do you feel like your defense has improved most from the beginning of the season until now?
I think defending the run. Yeah, I think defending the run. You know, and coming off of a game where a team rushes for over 200 yards on you, that sounds a little strange. But on a consistent down-to-down basis, our understanding of our gap control, our ability to shed, disengage blocks, stay on our feet, tackle, I think that we've made some improvements there. We've still got a long ways to go, but we've made some improvements.
How's Manfro's ankle?
Who's?
Manfro.
Oh, he's good. Yeah, he's good.
And how are things looking for Simon Coins?
Good. He'll be fine. Yeah. What other answer do you expect? That's my stock. Well, he'll be fine.
Fine's better than good, right? We established that. Fine's better than good.
I don't. That's going back a ways. Yeah. They'll be good and fine.
Good and fine.
Good.
Fine and fine. They'll be fine. Yeah. So. Okay. All right. Thank you.